are here in Croix, Ternois, northern France, with its famous rain. I hope this won't last. By the way, we have a complete show with Nicolas Dufour's portrait, a young ex-rallyman who done miracles on the first round. Then we have the run on the track with the Uniroyal Mustang, driven by our Irish friend David Egan. We'll take a look on the qualifications, the battles, a report on the family-wise drifting scene. But no more talking, see our Bordeaux-Mérignac summary last month. Drivers had good times on this first 2015 round in Bordeaux's track GTRS. David Meunier took the advantage, making the feat to win the qualifications. He had the opportunity to drive on a dry surface, whereas his top 10 concurrents had to deal with the rain. But it's a great job from David Meunier. I worked so hard on the car this winter, on the chassis, on the overall setup. I learned the car, in fact. It helped a lot. The show was amazing during the battles. Benjamin BOULBES took the win while facing David Meunier for the third place. David Meunier misses the podium. On the final, Nicolas Dufour was opposed to Antoine on the Black S13. It was an impressive driving from Antoine who take his first victory on 2015 season. We had the rain on the qualification this morning, stop 32 was wet either, but we managed to get a second place, so we're very happy for this first weekend on the 2015 season. I had the ambition to make it well. To be honest, I didn't expect to do this good. So it sounds really good for next. Even if the pits are getting more and more structured, it stays very familial with parents, children, wife. Let's go and meet them to discover their passion. Whether they are father and son, brothers, couples, husband and wives, drifting drivers are often followed and encouraged by their family. As its passion, drifting takes time and money. One day, I watched the movie Tokyo Drift, and this was the start line for my passion. I looked for a car, I had an S13, I invaded the house with cars, drifting and so on. So it's a passion that spreads onto family, but it can also seduce life partners. So yes, I catch the virus quite fast. There was a challenge to rebuild the car. It took us 8 months to make it right, cutting, welding, bodywork and so on. Moreover, drifting is mostly sensations. Wow, it's what it's like. It's something that takes your bowels and shake them well. It's absolutely different from what we know. Fast driving, racing cars. Drifting is absolutely awesome. To the point where Hervé is omnipresent with his son Julien, taking care of all the logistics, and Séverine, David's wife, now drift herself and compete in the Ladies Drift Cup. She took the virus and now she don't want to let it go. I have to watch on my car's keys. Compete with your family brings you a lot of advantages. You know, we live together and we have more proximity than when it's your friends that helps you. When we are at home, we speak drift, we talk tires, we talk camber, direction angles. We really live drifting. It's a passion we both live. We help each other, he gives me advices, I have the exterior point of view when he drives, and I advise him either. Without the help of my father, I couldn't participate to the championship. Or it would have been in other dimension, open series. I would have come by road with the car, and if it breaks, I would let it there and take a train ticket. Even if the familial help seemed the ideal way to live your passion without being a familial problem, something stay hard for the drivers: borrow their car. I mean, it's quite a complicated thing. I would say that I don't take his car, but he drives mine. I wouldn't be tempted to take it for a championship round, as I'm very comfortable with my car. Afraid to break it, have problem at home either. Here again, there's a solution. Take the radio control model. The white BMW E30 surprised everybody in Bordeaux, French Drift Championships first round last month. Behind the wheel, Nicolas Dufour, a young driver from the southern France. Let's see his portrait right now. Precise driving, steady and efficient. Nicolas Dufour worked since he was a kid aged, when some other kids learn how to drive a bicycle. I learned very soon at the age of 8. I started on a Fiat 126 rear-wheel drive mid-engine car. Nicolas then found his passion for driving, especially rear-wheel drives. It's quite a physical driving, quite brutal. You have to dominate it with its rear end that moves a lot. With a father and an uncle, rally drivers, it's naturally that Nicolas went rallying. But he tries drifting in 2009 and 2010 just to have fun. In 2012, he became vice champion of France of the mountains in the Clio Cup trophy. As he didn't find the ideal car to continue the mountain trophy, then he sold his car and goes drifting. Find the same sensation than drifting, but in the mountain rally, we would need a Porsche 997 Cup. I would say it's the ideal, yes. Not the same price, of course. His drifting car? A BMW E30 of 345 horsepower, only weighing 935 kilograms thanks to fiberglass panels everywhere. The BMW E30 3 Series is a myth. It won so much races in rally circuit, it shows its ability in the 90s. It's a chassis that is very sliding friendly. It was a very spectacular car. There is a bad weight balance. With a heavy inline 6, we get a really nervous rear end that gets up very easily. During the first round of the season in Bordeaux-Mérignac, Nicolas created the surprise, taking the second place on the podium after having taken out Laurent Cousin and the champion Benjamin Boulbes, result that he explained soberly. Yes, the car is operational compared to 2014 season. And also I spent 1,200 hours on the car on designing it. I was really hurried to drive it. And the feeling with the car goes very well now. Confident, Nicolas will try to confirm his previous result this weekend here in Croix. Now let's install ourselves in the Mustang on this track. David Egan, our Irish guest, is having a lot of fun. Enjoy! Top start given by Remy on this long straight line here in Ternois. First, second, third gear. Be careful on the handbrake here. More than 100 kilometers per hour. First clip on the interior on your left here. Let's go on a long left turn to the second clip on the outside. Transition to the third clip right here. Last corner. The Irish guy is focused on this pass. The finish line between the best drive flags. Here is a perfect run for David. I knew that people from the northern France would have welcomed us very well. They are warm and competent. I really want to thank the track staff for these qualifications. This morning was so wet, it was the apocalypse. Now the sun shines, the driver will start to make tons of smoke, give their best for this qualification that determines the top 32 position. Beginning of the qualification here in Croix, Ternois, this Saturday at 3 p.m. 00. The driver go on the warm-up zone to warm their engines, tires, fluids, and then it goes for 2 consecutive runs. They are evaluated by the judges on the sliding angle, the drifting speed, the precision regarding the clipping points that are on the track. Benjamin BOULBES take the lead, followed by Laurent Cousin at the end of these qualifications. Second, I don't know, I can't be first. I don't know why. Maybe the angle on the attack, so we'll manage to fix this. 3 days ago we had the engine on the workbench at the garage, completely open because of the hydraulic lifter that happened on the Drift Masters a few days ago. Coming back today and be able to have an engine I can trust, it's so great, thanks to my mechanics. The driver has topped the fun, the top 32 will be very intense, the level of driving is incredible here in Croix, Ternois. We'll have fun, the show is now. Julien Joseph opposed to Benjamin BOULBES. Julien is hidden in Benjamin's smoke. It's very hard to follow him. Unluckily, Julien made a little mistake on the entry. He put a wheel in the grass. He's out. We just reassembled the car. It behaves very well, even if we were late. This is how competition goes. Philippe Ferreira on the blue BMW of nearly 800 horsepower is opposed to David Meunier on the black S14. Philippe Ferreira that flies directly to the top 8. He confirms on the battle return even if David had a great line. I was confident today and I hope it will continue. I feel great and hope to go to the end. Yvon Buisson, aka Reno, on the red and black BMW is opposed to Quentin Deléplanque on the black S14 on the SRJ team. Some mistakes on both sides, but a big mistake here from Reno that regrets. Quentin is qualified for his first top 8. Yes, I'm surprised. I know Yvon, I know he's a good driver. I don't know what he made behind me. Maybe a mistake. Surprised, yes, but very happy. Top 8 with Benjamin BOULBES leader that he brakes well in the attack zone, asked by the judges, between the 2 white lines. The line is perfect from both competitors, last corner and finish line in the smoke. First run is okay. Second run, Philippe Ferreira in the blue BMW is leading now. Excellent line offered by the 2 pilots, a lot of smoke, because vehicles that are both really over 600 horsepower. An exterior line from Philippe Ferreira that opens the door to Benjamin. Not easy. It's an OMT. Benjamin BOULBES, the GT radial driver leader again, chased by Philippe Ferreira. Benjamin that goes a bit faster. It's very hard to follow Benjamin BOULBES with all that smoke. Pedal return, Ferreira has an aggressive attack, first clip is check, clip number 2 as well. Benjamin, who is near to Philippe, gets the win. Two pilots from the Team Street Racing Garage with the same body drawings are battling. Antoine AMAR, Bordeaux's winner, facing Quentin Deléplanque that makes a mistake here on the first clipping zone. Antoine line is perfect. It's a 10-0 on this first run. Run return, beautiful attack from Quentin as well as Antoine. Be careful not to be surprised, Antoine. Quentin is a bit slower. The line is not the one asked by the judges. Antoine gets back in Quentin's door. It's a qualification for Antoine. Raphael Zanato drives this magnificent Camaro, the Speed Shop, followed by Romain Sucas. Zanato is really large on this last corner. And Romain Sucas is surprised and takes the lead. It's forbidden. It's a 10-0 for Raphael Zanato. Battle return. Romain Sucas leaders. Raphael Zanato is not giving his best because he only has to run correctly to be qualified. Raphael gets the win. Laurent Cousin orange BMW chased by Amerigo Monteverde on this beautiful white S14. Superb attack from Amerigo, who puts the wheel in the mud. Forbidden as well. Amerigo who's giving its maximum. Battle return. Amerigo Monteverde is putting a wheel in the grass again. What a pity, it was an amazing show offered by Amerigo. Laurent Cousin takes the win. Benjamin Boulbes against Antoine Amar SRJ team. Black S13. We have here the two best drivers of this weekend here in Croix Ternois. Antoine Amar, who is right in Benjamin Boulbes' door. With all that smoke, it's wonderful, superb show. Antoine now chased by Benjamin Boulbes, that won't let his semi-final go so easily. Very fast transition for Benjamin. It's an ONT given by the judges. Let's do it again, big entry for Benjamin Boulbes. Lot of angle, it's incredible how good these drivers are. Antoine is making a little mistake here with the wheel in the grass maybe. Again, lot of smoke, it's very hard to chase like that, oh la la, it's magnificent. Big entry from Antoine Amar, always Benjamin Boulbes stuck to Antoine. How not to love drifting with such a show, enjoy. It seemed that Benjamin has put a wheel in the grass either. OMT again. Mistakes from both sides, said the judges. We'll soon know who is the great winner that goes to the final. We needed the telemetry, watching those pass several times to determine that after 3 battles and 2 more times, it's Antoine Amar that wins. Benjamin Boulbes will fight for the 3rd place. Laurent Cousin orange BMW opposed to Raphael Zanato, 2 different styles. Laurent Cousin that has a lot of grip. He goes really faster with his 800 horsepower. Raphael now chased by the BMW. Raphael misses this first clip zone, unfortunately. He lost a lot of points on the transition. Laurent Cousin comes really well. He comes really close to Raphael Zanato. Laurent Cousin takes the win for this big final. Little final for 3rd place, Benjamin Boulbes that could make a feat, again like in Bordeaux. Leader against Zanato, the drivers appreciate each other. A lot of speed for Benjamin Boulbes that exits really far from Raphael Zanato, the chaser. Raphael is now leading, chased by Benjamin. The line is good, always just a bit large on this first clip. The transition for the last clip, and Benjamin Boulbes was saying, "Hello, I'm in your door." Benjamin Boulbes takes the win. And now the big final, Antoine AMAR pushing really hard, much faster than Laurent Cousin, but Antoine made a regrip. So he loses a lot of points here. We don't have the scores for now. Laurent Cousin has a perfect line. Battle return, huge entry from Antoine AMAR, nearly a backward. He has the correct line, a big angle, and yes, the speed as well. He can take further from Laurent Cousin, a lot of smoke. It's a fantastic show. The big winner is Laurent Cousin. Finally, it's first Laurent Cousin, second Antoine AMAR, third Benjamin Boulbes, and fourth Raphaël Zanato. So it's 2 rounds with 2 podiums. We're in the top ranking. We have to continue to catch points on next rounds. No, we're not worried. We have to find the balance to make the job and be focused. The feeling today is a great feeling because the car works really well. I feel very good with the car, so we can give our maximum. You can see it on the track. The team is happy, the sponsors are happy, I am happy, my parents are happy, things goes well. He had a little wheel that came in the grass. Here is the difference. That's what I made in Bordeaux. Chances roll. This time it's for me. It's a long way from the final, so I will be a bit more confident now. I'm ready. So it's the end of this fantastic weekend. It was a superb party here in Croix, Ternois, with an incredible welcoming. We had so much fun, a magnificent podium. I hope you too enjoyed it. We give you an appointment for next round in Normandy on Essay's track near Alençon. See you soon for new adventures and stay tuned.